Can you believe this? An Olympic women's hockey game was just postponed after 13 players from one team got sick. Finland was supposed to play Canada, but a norovirus outbreak sidelined more than half the Finnish roster. 13 out of 23 players down with norovirus. That sounds like a nightmare. So this raises a big question. What do Olympians do when they get sick during the Olympics? Because after training for 4 years for one moment, getting sick is the last thing any athletes want. But it has happened a lot, especially with notorious norovirus. At the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, a norovirus outbreak spread just days before the opening ceremony. 200 confirmed cases, mostly among security staff and volunteers, hundreds were quarantined, and a small number of athletes were also infected, but events continued and no games were postponed. So what actually happens when athletes get sick at the Olympics? Most teams actually travel with their own doctors who can help athletes out. If not, athletes can also be treated at a medical clinic inside Olympic Village. Treatment, though, is extremely cautious because even common cold medicines can contain banned substances, so doctors usually stick to rest, fluids, and vitamins. For more serious or contagious illnesses, athletes may be isolated from teammates. If the illness isn't contagious or severe, though, athletes often still compete even if they're far from 100%. For example, at the 2014 Sochi Olympics, US bobsledder Lolo Jones dealt with cold and flu-like symptoms and was briefly quarantined as a precaution before being cleared to compete. And at the 2024 Paris Olympics, Noah Lyle still medaled in the men's 200-meter after testing positive for COVID days earlier. So yes, athletes get sick at the Olympics all the time. The CDC says most people with norovirus feel better within 1 to 3 days, so hopefully Team Finland will be feeling better by next week.